My name is Bob Jones and I'm standing here in Norfolk Avenue, Beverly Hills with Rachel Zhang, who lives in this beautiful renovated home right next to us here. There are many locals in this neighbourhood who do not understand the full extent of this master plan on their lives and what will happen if this master plan is adopted in its current form. Council states that this master plan is required to help reinvigorate the shopping centre of Beverly Hills. However, the plan also states that it could take up to 30 years to implement the plan. How can a plan that's going to take 30 years reinvigorate the shopping centre in the short to medium term? I have spoken to a lot of locals in this area and they believe that they could accept a height increase for the existing commercial centre from the existing 5 stories to 6 and 8 story development. However, they could not support an expansion of the commercial zone into the residential area, nor could they support the rezoning of up to 100 homes that would create a residential flat building development for 1,500 home units. This massive overdevelopment would have a huge impact on local infrastructure such as our schools, our water system, drainage and sewerage, not to mention that it's in a flood zone. Then we have the problem of impact of traffic and off-street car parking. Another very important concern for the residents is the compulsory acquisition of 10 homes to make way for a new road and a new park. What I'd like to do now is introduce Rachel, who lives here in Norfolk Avenue, and she can tell you why she loves living here and why she does not wish to move. Rachel will speak both in English and in Mandarin. Thank you, Rachel.
Hi. Hi, my name is Rachel. I have lived in my home for the last 16 years. My children were born and raised in this beautiful house with so much fond memories. Every corner and every tray have special meanings to us as a family. My husband and I have put all of our money and time in this house, treating it as our dream castle, a remarkable piece of artwork. My husband carefully planned every stage of renovation and worked on site, building his dream by hand piece by piece. He even fell from the roof and injured himself, but it was all worth it. We made our home comfortable and planned to live here till I die. I loved my local community in Beverly Hills with the suburban easygoing vibe and made deep connections with my neighbors. 在过去的16年里，我一直居住在我身后的家里。我的孩子们在这个充满美好回忆的房子里出生并长大。每一个角落，每一棵树，都对我们这个大家庭有着特殊的意义。我丈夫和我把所有的时间和金钱都花在了这所房子上，把它当作我们梦想中的城堡，一件有意义的艺术品。我丈夫精心策划装修了每一个阶段，并在现场工作。他亲手一步一步地建造他的梦想，甚至曾经从屋顶摔下来，导致脊椎受伤。但这一切对于我们来说都是值得的。我们把房子一步一步改建得很温馨舒适，打算在这里一直居住到老到死。我喜欢我所在的 Beverly Hills 社区，喜欢这里安静平和的氛围。我们与邻居们互相帮助，并且建立了深厚的感情。我们喜欢 Beverly Hills 中心位置，这里可以方便地前往学校、商店、电影院、M4 和 M5 等主要道路，并可以带到不同的区域和跨州。
Thank you, Rachel. Now, can you please explain to us how you became aware that your house was going to be compulsory acquired.
Yes, it came as a shock when I found out that my property is marked for compulsory acquisition from a real estate agent when I was planning to build a granite flat. It is not from the local council, who claims that they have consulted the community extensively. It is not right for the council to take away anyone's home at will, in my case for a laneway, which will leave me homeless. Under compulsory acquisition, our home will be taken away for much lower than its market value. It will be impossible for us to find another house with the same distance to the CBD and the proximity to train station and the schools. 我们是从房地产经纪人处发现我的房产被标记为强制收购。当我们被告知时，我们感到非常的震惊。当时我们正在计划建造一套姻亲房，这个消息却不是从 local council 地方议会得知的。尽管他们声称已经广泛咨询了社区，议会随意夺走任何人的家园是不对的，这将导致我们无家可归。根据强制收购的规定，我们的房子将以远低于市场价值的价格被收购。我们绝对不可能找到另外一个有着同样距离至市中心、靠近火车站和学校的房子。如果你认为这对你没有影响，那你就错了。想想你的个人身心健康。你能不能忍受建造1500个公寓的工地上日夜发出的噪音和空气中的灰尘一直围绕着你的居住环境，直至施工完成？想想增加了1500个公寓后对当地交通、学校、医疗机构和停车的影响。Master Plan 计划所有新单元居民都将乘坐公共交通工具，但真实情况显然并非如此。而且购物区规划的车位严重不足，将难以支撑如此规模庞大的建筑计划。我并不反对振兴和改善 Beverly Hills 市中心，但我强烈认为应该以正确的方式进行，而不是以牺牲他人的家为代价，也不是以目前可能造成各种负面影响为代价的这样一个计划。我促请各位关注此事，并在12月即将举行的康州议会选举中发表意见。为支持改变而投票吧，请投给一个真正关心当地社区和真正愿意倾听我们需求的人一票。谢谢大家。
Thank you, Rachel. Rachel is one of 10 families whose properties will be affected by compulsory acquisition if this master plan is adopted in its current form. Not one of these families has been officially told that their property will be compulsory acquired. I'm hoping that this master plan will be deferred till after the December 4 local government elections, but if the same councillors are re-elected, I have no doubt that the master plan will be adopted in the new year without major change. And that is why Rachel and I are standing in Hurstville ward as candidates for the Georges River Residents and Ratepayers. We are here to represent the community, and we have candidates running in all 5 wards. They are all non-political and they are not aligned with any political party. So for Rachel and I, it's community first, vote for change, vote for the Georges River Residents and Ratepayers Party.